Real quick, after you watch this reaction, I want you to leave a comment and let me know what you thought about this performance. A lot of people ask me how I went from having a terrible singing voice to now being a professional singer. And every time I recommend the website Singer, you can learn to sing from home. All right, you don't have to potentially embarrass yourself in front of any judgmental vocal coaches. You don't have to fork over a ton of money. I'm 100% confident to say that you can literally learn from home and just trust the process. You don't have to worry. If you're following those lessons, you will learn to sing even if you think you have a bad singing voice right now. I'm not kidding. Almost every student that joins Singer battled with intense self-doubt, thinking that they could not do it, thinking they could not sing. I was in the same place when I first started. And so if you're feeling that, don't worry, don't stress. That's completely normal. And you know what? It's not your fault if you feel like you've tried to learn in the past and you failed, because the reality is that so much of the popular information out about learning to sing are just not really going to get you quick results. In some cases, to be honest, they might even damage your voice. But really what I recommend everybody is get started for free. That's the other thing. Take a free singing lesson. All right, you can sing along with a male voice or a female voice, whatever you feel most comfortable with. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought about it. I cannot wait to hear what you have to say. I love hearing about people getting just quick vocal transformations. So much love for you. Okay, let's get into this reaction. Okay, so listen to all the different times they're switching up cadences, the rhythm. That's what's keeping us locked in. So as a singer, as a rapper, as a performer, you've got to keep your audience captivated. How do you do that? You change things up. You change the volume up. You change the vocal textures up. You change the cadence up. I'm going to comment how many times they switch. I'm going to tell you whenever they switch different cadences. Check. Out! Producers! Stop! With the snare over the vocals. How many times do I have to scream on camera? Listen to this. I don't know if it's just the speaker, but all I can hear is the snare. She's got a good voice. Am I biased because I'm a vocal coach? But listen, leave me a comment. Put your headphones on. Leave me a comment. What do you think? Headphones that have like some high end, low end. I'm hearing that snare, just that typical double time snare. The vocals sound great, and all I'm hearing is a snare. Dropped it out and not had that typical EDM 4 on the or double time snare, that would have hit really big on that drop. Otherwise, it's kind of typical. Oh my gosh! I want more plants. Pretty soon you're just this is gonna be plants all back here. I love that. That's something about plants. I don't know. It does something to a room. I like how they have a chant vocal on the word at the end of the phrase. They have a chant vocal and you can hear it if you listen. So it's just the single member kind of doing that rap cadence. And then they all come in on the last word of that phrase and it sounds beautiful vocal tone. She's worked hard to get a beautiful vocal tone, and they're covering up with a snare, just clapping like this. The production way too typical. If they would have cut that, dropped it out, let the vocals shine, almost catch everybody off guard, and then they hit big in that drop, it would have made the drop sound 10 times just bigger. It would have really done a lot for the song, I believe. And leave me a comment. I want to know what you think, because this is subjective. This is not objective. When I'm talking about pitch, that's objective, meaning either you're on pitch or you're off pitch. When I'm talking about like opinions about a song, you know, with art, there is no real right or wrong. That's what's so beautiful about it. And so I can have an opinion. You can have a completely different opinion and be like, no, Justin, I love hearing a snare louder than I do the vocals. Who's right? Who's wrong? Neither of us are right or wrong. It doesn't matter. It's all just subjective opinion. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's also why it kind of drives me a little bit crazy. Not much irritates me, but I do get irritated sometimes when commentators or people or critics will come on and act as if it's fact when it's truly just a but I thought I would remind you that you can check out all of my music on my channel. It's featured on my channel. You know, if you're going to hear me analyze other voices, I think it's important that you know what my voice sounds like too. So whenever you're ready for that, that's there on my channel. All right, let's get back to play that again. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's some soulful vocals. That makes me want to go, ah. Listen to the beautiful vocal slides as note transitions. That's also known as a portamento, just as a dorky term for Good. Okay, so that song is not really like a song focused on the vocals. It's more of a hype track. I think they did a great job. I mean, like, what can you say? The talent level is just boom. It's just way up there. I have to encourage you real quick that if you want to have a captivating voice, if you have ever had that dream of maybe being up on a stage like them, or maybe it's just like singing in front of a camera for YouTube, or I don't know, serenading the person that you like, I'm telling you, you can do it, okay? And people ask me all the time how I went from having a terrible voice, it's embarrassing to admit, but I did, to being a professional singer, now a coach. And I've helped coach thousands of people who really started out with voices like mine, like really bad. And now turning them into great singers who are confident in their voice and they're feeling like they're able to go after their dreams. And so if that's you, I just want to let you know that you can do it and you owe it to yourself to try. So don't give up on your dream. And I recommend that you get started for free. That's what I tell everybody. There's because you don't even have to have any skin in the game. It's a 10-minute free lesson. Go take that, really follow it, record your voice before it, record it after. That way you can have something to compare so you have proof. And I'm telling you, when you go through that, when you hear your before and after, you're going to realize, okay, this can really work. And then from there, keep going, don't stop. Check out the page on Singer titled Success Stories. That'll show you a bunch of success stories of people like you and me who are also getting results so you can get motivated. And I want to tell you too, real quick, that for anybody who's felt like they've tried it before and they failed, or like someone told them they could never do it, that is not your fault, okay? There are so many things out there. You might have seen an ad before this video with some like singing course. I've tried it, okay? And I'm just saying, if you try those, it's not your fault that like you're not able to sing. So much of popular advice, tips, it doesn't work. And you can see it because you can see some people who are given the tips and it's like, okay, well, can you even hear them sing? If it's hard to find songs of them on Spotify, I don't know. It's kind of like, it's hard to know who to trust. And the reason I'm telling you that is because I almost seriously damaged my voice. I spent years that I didn't have to because I followed the wrong advice. I don't want you to do that, okay? Because it will damage your voice and it will create years of your learning curve. So you can trust the process on Singer. I'm so excited to tell you that. And you can have an amazing voice. It gets me so excited to tell people that because for so long I didn't have that to tell people. So I was like, well, then you gotta do private lessons, but I'm booked up and it's sold out and all this. But now it doesn't have to be like that. So anyway, I just wanna let you know, if you have that dream, don't give up, all right? Don't give up. Coming to just nothing but a corny motivational speaker over here. Anyway, so much love for you. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
But for your eyes, scare the stars above. I'll spend all that I have to keep you up. Yes, I'll be there for you.
I'll be there. I won't let down. No, you can count on me when I